In this video, I have the honor and privilege of rolling with Mike Codella. Mike Codella is a 4th degree black belt under Renzo Gracie. He has been a black belt going on 15 years plus, longer than I've been training. So here we go. I'm looking for a inversion in the reverse De La Riva, going back and forth, De La Riva, reverse De La Riva, looking for openings. Here it's sort of like a dummy sweep. He was able to pop right back up. He tried to step past my guard. I blocked him with my knee. He's putting pressure on my hamstring. I'm looking for the same sweep again. He's just feeling out my guard. I'm looking for back exposure here. He changed the angle. Now he's doing more of a seated pass. I think the standing pass, my De La Riva hooks were getting annoying for him. So he's got my leg hooked. I was able to turn my hips and regain my knee shield to an extent. I have his foot hooked. I'm actually looking to push him over with my knee. He knows that, so he's leaning into me, which gave me the inverted arm bar, but he was able to pull it out and pass my guard. Oh, he slapped on the north-south choke. He's got a great north-south choke. He's gotten me with it several times since we've been rolling, and this is the first time I was able to defend it because I was able to frame under his chin. Now I have him in my reverse north-south no-arm triangle, which he got out of, but then he put his head back there again. I got it again, but I didn't have the arm through locked. But going forward, you can see he doesn't really want to put his head on my waist again, on my belt line, because that's my target area to get that choke. I'm already setting it up again. He's smiling. Now he's trying to kill that arm with weight, which is a good idea, and keep his other arm monitoring my legs so they don't just snap up around his head. But what's great about this is I'm trying to give him other things to think about instead of just submitting me as I lay there. So I'm squirming, I'm doing some offensive stuff. So now he's trying for knee on belly, but I always stay on my side. I try not to let anybody do that. I've hurt my ribs that way before. He's trying to really open something up with the knee pressure, so he's putting it on my arm, which is still protecting my ribs. Now I'm like under his leg a little bit. He's looking for a leg attack here. And I'm able to fend it off. That's a toe hold. Now he sets up the calf slicer. I'm susceptible to this. The guys in the school know it, and they catch me, and he caught me. I just have to identify it sooner and use it going forward. It's a great option when you're going for footlocks and the guy's defending. It's similar to when somebody's defending the arm bar and you do the bicep slicer. Similar principle. So here we go again. I'm looking to get my butterfly hooks in. Now this is a cool sweep here. I don't know what the name of it is. Again, I didn't complete it. He was able to bounce right back up. But if you go back and analyze it, it was very interesting. Oh, he does a good guard pass here, almost. Still have my knee in. I'm still on my side. I'm reaching for his leg to try to come up. He's cupping me. Or stapling. Again, I'm trying not to stay flat. I almost got up here. I should have put my hand on his bicep. I think I would have been able to come up a little easier that way instead of his wrist. But again, you've seen me in this position before. I really try not to let anybody grab my head from here. I went for something stupid there. I went for an Americana, and then that left my arm open, and now he's in his arm triangle. He also enjoys this choke. I mean, he has a lot of options. But I'm just trying to keep my shoulder in between. I don't want my elbow going up over my head. So if I keep my elbow down, that defends the choke to an extent. As you can see, I'm struggling a little bit. I'd like to apologize again for chewing gum. It's the same piece of gum from the last video. It'll never happen again. So here we go. I'm turning on my side to try to get out of it. Now, he really wants it. He's trying to show me that he can get it no matter what. And I was able to just get out of it there. So he tried to shoot right up to the triangle, but I blocked it. Very kung fu, I must say. And I'm able to get my knee in, and that ends the round. Now, I don't know why, but I asked him if he'd like to roll another round with me. I'm hogging him. But he agreed. So after a quick water break, we're back. And this is another round. A bonus round for you guys. We're talking a little bit about guard retention here. You know, we always have a very amicable back and forth. His door is always open if I have any questions. He certainly has the answers. So here we go. I'm back in butterfly. I'm looking to establish some type of underhook here, turn him over, make an angle. You know, his base is very good. It doesn't look it, but it's very good. And there he was trying for a guillotine, it looked like. I was able to just tip him over there. Now I'm looking for the Kimura, which is a mistake. Because as you can see, he's spring-loaded there, and he just passed my guard. Here, I'm preventing him from really settling down. I have one hand under his bicep, and the other looking to escape on the right side. If I can just come up, if he takes that head pressure off, I'll scoop out and come up. So I'm preventing the pressure, and I'm looking to escape at the same time. But he's still managing to shut both of those things down. So here we go. I'm looking for the north-south triangle again. He's aware of it this time. That's when I put my right arm under his throat. So he's able to really contain me here. As you can see, he's got a grip on my ankle. I was able to strip it. Now he switches to under the neck. He holds me by the Adam's apple, which is a great form of control. And it's really hard to peel his fingers off of there. So he's coming around, he's trying to grab me with his right hand. I always try to prevent that. I fight tooth and nail to prevent that head control with the right hand. As you can see, I'm already monitoring. I'm not squeezing his wrist, I'm monitoring it. As you can see, look, my hand's open, it's loose. Squeezing and tension just gets your hit points to go right down. It gets your energy levels to it saps you. If you could stay calm under these pressure situations, when the time comes to escape, you'll have the energy. Now we're joking about something here. It's never a bad blood roll. You know, I've had other instructors that were very abusive. Here I'm trying to turn to make some angles to try to get my knees back in, which I'm able to do right there. I spun, I got my right knee in, I made space, and I'm back to neutral. Now we're back to this position. Again, he's not going to do a standing pass because I think it gives me too many De La Riva options. So he's trying to... I made space there. That was another, good move on my part. Because if I would have stayed there, I probably would have been passed. I try to play just a very open guard. Sometimes it's De La Riva, sometimes it's reverse, sometimes it's butterfly. I'm very transitional with my guard. I don't want to play any set guard. And I don't really want to play guard to begin with. I'm always looking for a sweep. But when you're against a 4th degree black belt, those sweeps aren't there. It's like a lot of the things I like to do on lower belts just aren't working out. So I'm looking for the guillotine here. I'm hoping, but he doesn't put his head in that position. Now I have a little bit of a weird arm lock. I don't even know what I'm doing here. But he was able to pull out of it. I always got my hooks ready. Ready to sweep. And now he's switching to a standing pass again. It looked like he was falling back for a footlock there. I watched this a few times. I still don't really know what happened. I can't see my leg position, but it looks bent, like in a knee cut position. So I don't know how I was able to get back to that or why he fell back. He must have been looking for a leg attack. I pretended to ankle lock him, made a joke about it. I said I was just pretending to ankle lock. There, I think I asked him, he does have a knee injury, and I wanted to make sure that I wasn't pressuring it, or something to that effect. He's had reconstruction, I believe. So here he's looking for a triangle. He's looking to climb his legs up into the diamond, what I call the diamond. He's got good head control, and that ends the round. But, I really want to thank everybody for commenting on some of my recent videos and for subscribing. It's motivating me to make more content, and I really appreciate it. So please like and subscribe. Thanks again.